Hello, everyone, and welcome to our special edition of Skate for Six here at the Frozen Four. I'm Wally Shaver. He's Frank Mazzocco. We call the radio broadcast for Golden Gopher Hockey, and we are sure happy to be here, Frank, because it's been a tremendous ride for this Gopher hockey team, especially the second half of the season when things really came together for the team.
Yeah, this team is really primed for a great weekend. It's going to be an all-Western Frozen Four. Should be great fun, and, you know, honestly, you throw a blanket over these teams, any one of the four has a legitimate chance of winning.
I love how the Gophers are playing lately. An 11-1 run coming into this two-game tournament here at the Frozen Four. And it's just been sensational all the way through. They've got contributions from just about everybody on the roster on the scoring column, and things just keep rolling and rolling. And, of course, one of the key guys is Ben Myers.
Well, Ben Myers certainly is the cornerstone of this hockey team for the Golden Gophers. He's just on a complete tear in the second half. As a matter of fact, if you look back since the middle of November, in 21 games, he has scored 31 points. That's after getting only 10 in his first 12 games this year. So he got over the injury, and he has just put this team on his back. He's a Hobie hat trick finalist and, of course, the Big Ten Player of the Year.
And let's look at Brock Faber on defense. This guy has had a spectacular second half, really coming on. Not scoring all the points that you'd want from a defenseman, but he was named the Defenseman of the Year in the Big Ten Conference after coming back from the Olympic Games, where he led all members of Team USA in ice time, and he's getting plenty of ice for the Gophers too.
Second half success for the Golden Gophers, and you have to turn to one of the best stories in all of college hockey, and that's goaltender Justin Close. Closer, let's remember and let's be honest about it, last year was a third-string goaltender. He wasn't expecting to see the light of day. Well, what has he done this year? Well, with a shutout win in the regionals, he's helped lead the Golden Gophers to the Frozen Four. And I think more than that, Wally, he has put this team on his back in a way that has helped everybody on this team get better.
Well, and I think he got better because for 2.5 years as a backup, he's been playing the Gophers every single day, and that says a lot. Another guy that's red hot right now is the defenseman Jackson Lacombe. He's picking up points with great regularity, one of the top scoring defensemen in the entire Big Ten Conference, and he was also leading the Gopher team in blocked shots. What a complete player.
Well, now let's take a look at another group of players who have really contributed, and that would be Minnesota's freshman class, one of the best, if not the best, classes of freshmen in the entire country. Certainly Matthew Nyes, the kid from the Arizona desert, came in and was an immediate head-turner. Of course, he makes the Olympic team as well as Ben Myers did and Brock Faber, but Ben Myers really turned some heads in the Big Ten and was an impact player from the beginning. Some of the people even called him a man-child. That's how he was playing. But he's not the only freshman who's been doing well. I like to give a lot of credit to a guy named Aaron Hughlin, who has been on an absolute tear in the second half. He has been the hottest Golden Gopher freshman in the second half with 12 points in his last 11 games, and he's done it on 2 different lines.
Yes, he's been moved around, but what a contribution he's been making to his class. And let's not overlook the Big Ten Coach of the Year.
Well, Bob Motzko, I think everybody knows the tragedy that he has gone through and the efforts that he and his family have put into this. He has embraced this team, and honestly, folks, this team has embraced Bob Motzko. No question that he is the Big Ten Coach of the Year and a key ingredient in melding all of these great, talented guys together.
You know, another great asset that I think we've seen with Gopher hockey this year, Frank, has been the attendance. Crowds have been huge. We've had sellout crowds. And the one I will never forget was against Michigan in the Big Ten Conference Final. The Gophers scored that goal in the first 30 seconds of game, and I thought the roof was going to cave in on 3M Arena at Mariucci. It was so loud, so boisterous, and seeing the students' support, filling up 5 sections of Mariucci on a regular basis. That was awesome.
I don't think fans can underestimate or really even appreciate how much they mean to this team and how much they mean to bringing real big atmosphere back to 3M Arena. All right, are you ready to get down to some nuts and bolts? We got a game to win here Thursday night.
We've got business at hand.
All right. Will it be easy? Absolutely not. You don't get to this level and get an easy game. And the Minnesota Golden Gophers get a great draw, and the Mavericks from Minnesota State-Mankato. Will it be tough? Certainly it will be tough, but I'm going to go with the glass is half full attitude here. They lost to the Mavericks, you may recall, in the Loveland region a year ago. A 4-0 defeat that the Golden Gophers, I have on good confidence and authority, haven't forgotten that game, and I think they're going to bring a little bit of vinegar to this one.
Well, they certainly will, and they're going to need to. This Maverick team has lost only one game since Thanksgiving. 17 straight wins coming into this tournament. They're a team that's widely recognized as a very defensive team. Let's not overlook the fact that they're one of the highest scoring teams in NCAA hockey this year.
That's true. That's overlooked because a lot of people, first thing they look at is the fact that these guys average only 18 shots against per game. No wonder they got a Mike Richter Award candidate again in Dryden McKay in goal.
And also another Hobie Baker contestant, too, in Nathan Smith, who was part of the top 10 class, didn't make the final three. The Gophers' Ben Myers did.
Gophers have an axe to grind, and I think they'll do it pretty well this weekend. As we go into Thursday night, we want nothing more, of course, than for you folks to catch us on the radio. And we're going to be on KFAN in the Twin Cities as well as the Golden Gopher Radio Network. But it should be great entertainment, but there are other options.
There are other options.
As good as we are, there are others.
Just mute the TV. The game will be on ESPNU. Pick up Frank and I. We'll have all the action for you. There's also going to be viewing parties throughout the Twin Cities at a variety of establishments, so you might want to check some of those out. If you are here in Boston, there is going to be a pep rally and kind of a Gopher get-together at a place called The Greatest Bar. I like that already. It's only 2 blocks away, man.
And, of course, there will be a red carpet event here leading to the Frozen Four as well. It's just going to be a great atmosphere. Good hockey city for sure.
Can't wait. Go Gophers.
The Skate for Six, as well as the entire Minnesota Golden Gopher postseason, is brought to you by Affinity Plus Credit Union, serving the great state of Minnesota since 1930. Learn more at affinityplus.org.
That's our Golden Gopher Skate for Six preview for this year's Frozen Four. Don't forget to tune in over the Gopher Radio Network on Thursday night beginning at 7:30 for Face-Off Central Time. Our pregame show on radio begins at 7 o'clock.